I
If you're
enjoy
looking
this
for
work
a
well.
challenge, you've come to the
Sadia,
right
wake up,
place.
dear. Yes,
A
ma'am.
few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. What could be better? Well, come back when you do, my friend. Come back when you do.
You
What
want
can
a
I
drink?
get you?
Need something?
Maybe you just... Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started.
Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty?
I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend, one down. And another one for me.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
And how about
Ragnar the
you?
Red. Oh, there once was a hero
So says
named
you.
Ragnar the Red.
I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
Braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and
Wow,
gold he had
you've
made.
really done it. The staff is yours.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar.
You know, you're
He
a
met
fun
the shield
person to
maiden
drink
Matilda,
with.
who
I know this
said,
great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there.
"And you drink a lot."
Hey, you
Now
don't
I
look
think
so
it's high time
good.
that you lied.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid. I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness, after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her! At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes. You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff. Good day. You here from the city? Gladder! And not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. See you.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. Goodly voice. Shout.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call even, as long as you bring back the wedding ring? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interesting guests. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook.
Treat yourself and your kin with a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
You must have had a wild night if you can't remember that. But I suppose everyone gets the jitters before their wedding. And I did say you could take a bit of time paying me back. You said the ceremony was going to be at Morvenscar. Don't forget you still owe me. Farewell.
Day and night. What life?
You
I
work the forge.
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, not weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh. At least I'm not dealing with prisoners down below.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on down there.
I bet Naris gets a kick out of it. Nasty fella he is.
You'd better quiet down before you end up there. Then I'd have to work the forge.
Yeah?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. I don't owe you money, do I? I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff than this waste of flesh. My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Well met, kinsman. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.